Hey there, I'm G, and welcome to the next level, and I've got something badass to share with you all today. This is the Lumines Remastered Rockin Edition. This is the Ultimate Edition of Lumines Remastered that Limited Run put out a couple of months ago, and it just came in the mail. This is the PS4 version. It also came out for the Nintendo Switch as well, and if I haven't mentioned it before, I love Lumines, so I've been dying to dig into this. So we're going to do an unboxing, going to take a look at all the cool goodies that are inside, do a review of the game itself, and just talk about my thoughts on Lumines as a whole. So anyway, without further ado, let's do it to it. Alright, so first off, let's take a look at the packaging here. So like I said, I got the PlayStation 4 version. It also came out on the Switch. There are 1,000 copies of these known to be made. 600 of them were made for the Switch and 400 of them were made for the PS4. So why did I decide to get the PS4 version? Well, two reasons. One, I really love the boxing in the case for it. It's gorgeous. Now, I understand the Switch version actually has the orange and white, which are the iconic Lumines colors, but I just love the design and the look of this. Don't get me wrong, the Switch version looks great too. And I know there's a lot of fans of the Switch version because it has the iconic orange and white Lumines colors. But mainly for the design of the PlayStation 4 version, I decided to get this one. And also because all the other Lumines games that I've picked up have been for PlayStation consoles, whether it be the originals on the PSP, Lumines, and Lumines 2, which is personally my favorite in the series, Lumines Plus for PS2, and Lumines Electronic Symphony for the PlayStation Vita. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the Xbox 360 Cubed collection, which has Res HD, Every Extent Extra Extreme, and Lumines Live, which is the 360 game, which is also compatible with Xbox One. But I'd like to get that someday, though. But yes, that's why I decided to get the PlayStation 4 version. So you already saw that it lights on and plays music. I wonder how long that battery lasts, though. So hopefully it's easy to interchange just in case if I do need to change it. So anyway, let's open this bad boy up now. So yeah, here we go. It's so gorgeous. It's so pretty. So anyway, let me go ahead and give you guys a good look at the box now that it's been unwrapped. And man, it looks even prettier now that it's been unwrapped too. Oof. There you go. And of course, there's a button for the side to play music. And actually have the music box. So yeah, let's go ahead and open it up. So, yeah. Starting off, in fact, I'll just go ahead and pull this piece out, get started here. So here's the game for PS4. So, you know, your standard PlayStation 4 version of the game. It comes with the regular case and everything. Here's the paper insert that comes in the box too. Everything is, like, all the design, even has little flaps on the back if you did want to display this. Like, I guess, maybe? No, actually, it's too weak to try to display it with that, so let's not do that. But it comes with the Lumines block keychain. See, like I said, that's the iconic orange and white that people have known Lumines for. But yeah, there's the keychain for it. It's actually a soft little matte keychain. I love that. Very cool. Notice on the back of all the design, it has all the different Lumines avatars, like the different avatar characters that you can pick to have on the side. There's a Lumines lapel pin. I have a soft spot for lapel pins. In fact, I actually have a cork board that's full of lapel pins between me and my wife. This is really, really cool. So it's definitely gonna join that collection here. And oh man, this is actually really, really awesome seeing this. Now, one thing to note about all these Lumines Rockin editions is that they all come with a numbered certificate of authenticity from the creator, Tetsuya Mizuguchi. And the man is awesome. I mean, literally, like, every game that he has touched, whether it be Lumines, Every Extended Extreme, Res, which Res is an incredible game. I can't stress that enough either. Everything that he's done has been awesome. So just to actually see this, that he personally signed every single one of these certificate of authenticities. Everything that he signed, every single one of these is really, really awesome. What number did I get? I got number 997. That is wicked. That is wicked. I'm definitely going to. Whew, that's really, really awesome. So next up, I think this is I believe this is a sticker sheet, or is it just, no? It's just a poster. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was a sticker sheet or a poster. So yes, there's a poster with all the different characters from Lumines. And my personal favorite, I think like my favorite characters that I always picked between the two were either the dog or the alien. I always picked one of those two, so very, very cool. And then the vinyl. Now, for those who purchased Lumines through Limited Run, now you can get the game by itself. I believe if it's not available now, I know it's going to be available soon at Best Buy. And you can actually get just the game by itself. But there was also a deluxe edition, which was kind of a mid-tier, that came with the game and this vinyl kit. And so here's the vinyl kit. And this is really sick because every single one of the skins in Lumines actually has different art designs, kind of like an album cover. So perfect match, right? An album cover. So this one is an album cover for the song Sister Walk. Sister Walk is the song that this one actually comes from. And this is awesome. It comes with 20 songs on 2 different vinyls. So I know a lot of people are really huge into vinyl collecting for video games. I haven't really touched that yet. The only vinyls that I have are mainly going to be the ones that come in collector's editions like these. So, and it has the straps, that way you can put it right back in. And actually, before I put that back in, I'm going to let you take a look at what's on the inside of the box now that everything is cleared through. So that's what it looks like on the inside. And this is really wicked. Man, see, I would put this as like my phone wallpaper. But yeah, let's go ahead and open this guy too. Be careful. There we go. So I don't want to crease the edges or anything like that, so I gotta be careful when opening this up. Let's see what the vinyls look like. I won't talk while I unwrap this for all you ASMR fans out there. All right. So there it is, the front. This is Sister Walk in the back. Awesome. Ah, and the inside. Now, those of you Lumines fans should automatically know what this skin is, and it's iconic. It's Mondo Grosso's Shinin', which is the first song that you pick, or the first song that you play in the challenge mode in Lumines 1 and in Lumines Remastered. Oh, that is so cool. So there's that, and now let's see what the discs look like. Each one of them has the black sleeve. Oh, sick. All right, so here's side A and side B. Man, that's beautiful. So I think that's also one of the other reasons why it's like, I think vinyl collecting for video games is actually really cool. But at the downside, when it comes to collecting, I don't like basically try to keep sealed stuff whenever I collect. I actually like to play whenever I collect. And so when it comes to vinyls though, I always have this weird feeling about these custom made vinyls that have unique art like that, to play them in a vinyl player, because I'd be afraid that they would get scratched or get damaged, and yeah, I'm not about that. So let's see what side C and side D look like. Oh my goodness. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, that's what the vinyls look like. But yeah, as expected, no Mondo Grosso, no Genki Rockets, no anybody like that. It looks like basically all the non-licensed songs that are on here. But hey, it's got My Generation, it's got Take a Dog Out on the Walk, it's got Japanese Form, it's got Morning Beats, it's got many of my favorite songs that are in Lumines on here. So that's awesome. And Square Dance, can't forget Square Dance. That's definitely one of my favorite songs. And yeah, this is sweet. And back. Here's a glance at everything that's inside the box, so we get a good look at that. So now that you've seen everything that's in the box, let's do a quick review. What is Lumines? If you've never heard of or played Lumines before, I can best describe it as a rhythmic Tetris, or a columns meets beat mania. I'll explain. Lumines is made up of skins to unlock, and each one has its own song, visual, and audio style. When the song begins, you control 2x2 square blocks made up of 2 individual colors to drop in a horizontal space. Your goal is to make 4x4 single color combinations in the space by rotating each of the blocks from left to right, similar to Tetris, and match the colors to make the combos you want. While you're doing this, a line comes from left to right in timing with the beat of the music. Let's call this the beat line. The beat line erases any single color combination you've made in the space. If you get at least 4 combinations together before the line reaches the end of the beat, you get a multiplier. The longer you keep the multiplier going, the higher your score gets. Every now and then you'll get a diamond block that when it connects with any of the blocks of the same color that are touching each other, they get erased when the beat line reaches the end, which can be super useful to clear the space once it gets full. When the beat line erases enough color combos, you've completed the skin and you immediately move on to the next skin, which can catch you off guard if you've become comfortable with your current song. I know it's jarring for some, but I love that it keeps you on your toes, and you get to hear what the next song will sound like. You have to learn how to get through the transition properly and not panic. And that's one of the key things about Lumines, is just don't panic. You'll notice that each song has its own sound effects and style when you rotate the blocks, drop the blocks, and move them from left to right or from side to side. It's almost like you're being a DJ to the music as you're making combos in tune with the beat. Every skin varies depending on song speed and how quickly the blocks drop. Sometimes you'll play a slow song that has a fast block drop, so you have to adapt to each song's intricacies and capitalize on making combos without reaching too high in the space. And of course, if the space fills up and you can't make any more combos, it's game over. There are 40 different skins to unlock in the game, and while it's a bummer that there aren't any new skins that were made for the remastered version, I'm okay with it. Most skins are unlockable in the main challenge mode, though additional skins are unlockable through Versus CPU mode. No DLC at this time. But let's talk about the Versus mode real quick. It's the same concept as the main game, but 2 players share the same horizontal space and fight to control it by making combos. The player that makes the most combos when the beat line reaches the end takes 1 line of space away from the opponent until they are down to 4 lines of space. Once your opponent's space is full, you win. The tricky part of this mode is that you can use the immediate first line of your opponent's side to make or to add to a combo for yourself, but if you're not careful, they can do the same to you. That little extra touch is just so cool. But this mode can get intense real quick. I even came in 3rd place for a Lumines Vita tournament during PAX South in 2015. I made one simple mistake that cost me though, and like any tense puzzle game, that's all it can take to turn the tide. Other modes include a time attack mode to see how much you can score in a set time period, a mission mode that requires you to complete specific objectives, a skin edit mode that you can make a custom playlist of up to 10 unlocked skins, and a puzzle mode that you have to match the specific shapes in the space before the time runs out. Honestly, I'm terrible at this mode, but it's still really cool. The devs did add one new element to the game, and that is the altering background that shifts from side to side when you're moving your blocks. Honestly, I hate this, and I turn it off immediately because it's very disorienting. For big-time Lumines fans, what are your thoughts about that altering background? I just can't roll with it. As for this remastered version of Lumines, I could call it somewhat of a greatest hits of songs from multiple games in the franchise. And for the most part, they made excellent choices in their selection. The iconic Mondo Grosso song, Shinin', kicks you off, which immediately hits me right in the nostalgia feels, as it was the first song I ever played in the PSP game, and I assume it's most people's first song. However, none of the Western licensed songs from the series made the cut, so no Chemical Brothers, Genki Rockets, or even Black Eyed Peas here, unfortunately. If you have the Switch version, you can turn on Trance Vibration mode. Yes, it's a subtle nod to Res, folks. And you can detach the Joy-Cons and place them in your pockets to vibrate to the music as you play. Or, place them wherever you want. Whatever fits your fancy. Lumines is my absolute favorite puzzle game series for a reason. Between the addictive gameplay, beautiful graphics, and outstanding soundtrack of every entry, I go out of my way, even as far as to purchase an entire console specifically so I can play Lumines. And I definitely will say that Lumines Remastered is a worthy addition to the family. If you like challenging puzzle games with lots of flash and a touch of rhythm flair, then grab your favorite pair of headphones, plug them in, and give it a shot. I highly recommend it. So yeah, that's the Lumines Remastered Block Rockin' Edition that Limited Run Games put out. So I really gotta say thank you to Limited Run, thank you to Tetsuya Mizuguchi, everybody at Enhance, and everybody involved in making this happen. I never thought in my wildest dreams that we would ever get a limited edition game based off Lumines, and this just, I can't express in any more words how much awesome this is. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Do you love Lumines? Did you happen to get one of these editions? Talk to me, let me know. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribe, talk to me on social media on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And as always, keep on gaming and keep being awesome. I'm G, and I'm gonna go play more Lumines.